MP, how much are we gonna win by tonight?
Yo, MP, you want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
There he is.
This weekend, we're
MP versus Motown, baby. Let's get it.
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Hey, you ready to see what all this hype is about, Cade?
Man, I'm pretty good, too. You should watch my tape.
Oh, I seen the tape. You all right?
Well, you'll see a little more tonight. Pay attention.
I bet.
All right.
Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Russell is out there with lights out, and it's James in at the small forward position.
Well, AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
Bagley the pass to Cunningham. Bagley finds Cunningham to the paint. It's stolen by Davis. The Lakers moving the ball around. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Fires the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Cunningham looking it over. Wiseman dishes to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Wiseman. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Olsen. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The shot by Ivy, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. The pass to Cunningham. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
James against Bogdanovich. Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pistons trail by 8. And Brett, you look at Detroit, from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And Detroit has possession, trailing here by 8. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Throws it up high, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Size and athleticism of Jaden Ivey is why he was in the top 5.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Vanderbilt the pass to Olsen. Over Ivy. Lights out, misses. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Ivy. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Nice feed. You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of options.
Olsen passes to LeBron. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pistons trail by 6. Now Ivy coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Bagley the screen. Drives to the hoop. Ivy finds Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Olsen. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Passes it to Ivy. Unloads from 9. Again, the Pistons score.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Olsen passes to Davis. Offline with his 3. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
The Pistons shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Pass to Bagley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And it's 6 points from Marvin Bagley. Davis finds James. LeBron gets the screen from Olsen. No good from outside. Pistons trailed by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's lights out in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Here's Davis. That's good from 17 feet away. Davis has got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Bagley. Pistons passing it around. Over Vanderbilt. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 6. Tries the spin move. And the pass to Olsen. Back to James. Russell passes to Olsen. 5 on the clock. James gets the screen from Olsen. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. When you look at lights out, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Fades, and good that time. 8 points for him.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Cunningham against Russell. Pass to Ivy. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron James on the wing. Olsen passes to James. James gets the screen from Olsen. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Morris is checked in for Detroit. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura is checked in. To the wing right side. Bagley kicks to Morris. Passes it to Wiseman. No good on that one. Davis with some nice D. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got 9 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pistons trail by 13. Ivy with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Here's Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Vincent's shot is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's Detroit now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Morris. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Here's lights out. Hachimura off the screen from Olsen. Here's Davis. Up again. Detroit with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Vincent. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Here's lights out. 8 points for him. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Detroit making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Reddish, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Different look here for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Joe Harris comes in for Bogdanovich. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Monte Morris. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Wood. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Russell, he's checked in for Reddish. And lights out subbed in for Vincent. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Marvin Bagley is out there with Weissman. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Weissman. Davis with the block.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Pistons. Morris comes in for Cunningham. Morris finds Bagley. Now, here's Ivey. He's covered by Olsen. Ivey with the bucket.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Olsen passes to James. Outside, Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's lights out. Ivey defending. And D'Angelo Russell with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, this becomes the D-Lo zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Outside, Bagley. The dish to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Morris. That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now, Ivey, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Now, here's Ivey. Defense is right there. Takes a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers. Count that bucket. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pistons trail by 7. And here is Morris. Still scoreless. Here he goes. Bagley kicks to Ivey. 6 to shoot. Weissman sets a screen for Morris. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 7. There's Russell with a 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Hachimura is checked in for James. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Lakers, #1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Bagley finds Ivey. Bagley with a screen on Russell. Russell against Ivy. And that time, also a missed shot.
Giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Russell, no good. Detroit's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Morris. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Lights Out. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Lights Out's got 4 points this quarter. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here's Lights Out. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. There's the pass to Hachimura. Here's Lights Out. Back to Russell. They set the pick. Over Ivy. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Olsen, the good-looking shot from the wing. Lights Out's got 14 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Ivy against Russell. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. And here's Morris for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. Just no hesitation from Morris.
Here's Lights Out. Ivy defending. Hits it from three-point range. Hachimura's got his second basket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 15. Outside, Bagley. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Nine seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Cunningham. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And any of these matchups you're most looking forward to, Shaq?
You know, I don't want to pick favorites, and the other teams are going to feel left out.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you guys are so adorable. What do you say, fellas? Air hugs?
Get your hands off me.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Detroit Pistons.
To me, for them to get into striking distance, they've got to be better on the boards. And Shaq, you know I hate to say it, they could use you out there right now, even at this age. I'm telling you, you could go out there and help these guys.
Thanks, Kenny. I think.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lakers leading by 12. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. Lights out there with Russell. And it's Davis at the center position. Here's Ivy. Following the basket by LeBron James. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Five to shoot. High arcing shot, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. James, the pass to Davis.
Oh man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Pistons trail by 16. Cunningham outside. Up top, Bagley. For the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his third assist on the night.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake-bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
And the shot goes in. LeBron's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Russell against Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Count it. 17 points in the game.
And Ivy has showed up in a big way in this one. He continues to put big-time pressure on the defense.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And stolen by Russell. Olsen passes to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Olsen. LeBron with it. Picked up by Bagley. Pass to lights out. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Bagley. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Taking a look at some stats for D'Angelo Russell. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Turn around Jay. Bagley, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Cunningham following the three from Olsen to halt the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis is... LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one drops for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Davis with a screen on Bogdanovich. James finds Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's 13 points for Davis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Here's James, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Cunningham kicks to Bagley. Dishes it to Ivy. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out to the wing. Here's Olsen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now, here's Ivy. 19 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Davis with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, the defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Here's Ivy. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Ivy. Now, Cunningham. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. James against Bogdanovich. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by LeBron James.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Outside, James. Passes to Vanderbilt. The 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Ivy with the bucket.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's lights out. He's got 24. He dishes it to James. Right wing. Here's Olsen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Can't hit from 12.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Out to Russell. Pass to Olsen. The dish now to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Fades away. Again, Los Angeles.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
The pass to Bagley. Dishes it to Ivy. Back to Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in this game. Olsen passes to LeBron. And it's Russell in the corner. Cranes the 3-pointer. Russell's got 9 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Olsen and finished off by Wiseman.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Here's James. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Bagley kicks to Ivy. Into the lane. Teardrop shot. Here's Bagley. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and Now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Ivy with it. He's got 24. Lets it go from 14. Here's lights out. And the dunk by James.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Cunningham against Russell. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 26 points for Jaden Ivey.
Well, he does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low post defenders to react.
Davis gets the screen from Olsen. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Over to the wing. Olsen passes to Russell, and he gets the bucket. Russell's got 11.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Here's Davis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Cunningham outside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Over Russell. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Olsen passes to Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's lights out. Ivy defending, and it's in there. 30 points for lights out.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Monte Morris. Lights out checked in for the Lakers. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Unloads from 9. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Wiseman.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Reddish. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Now, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The fader. Count that one. 32 points for lights out.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Down low. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 28.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Vincent the pass to Olsen, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Now here's Ivy, defended by Vincent. Cunningham finds Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Shot, high post. Here's Wiseman, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Steps back and shoots. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lights Out. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Lights Out's got 6 here in this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lakers passing it around. Olsen. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside, Bagley. Rob. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Lights Out. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lights Out.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Passes it to Vincent. Now Reddish from downtown. It's good from long range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Cunningham. Misses from close range. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
So is the hype real? What do you think?
Good game, man. You played good.
You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
I'm not pitching in for gas money, you know?